Okay, welcome back to my class. So we are discussing rural development. In the previous classes, we have already discussed what is the meaning of rural development, and we have also discussed various challenges or key issues related to the rural development. We have also discussed the sources of credit in rural areas, or the sources of rural credit we have already discussed. So today we are going to discuss another topic, and that is very important topic, and that is agricultural marketing system. So agricultural marketing, first we will discuss what is the meaning of agricultural marketing. So agricultural marketing, let us see, is a process, and that involves the assembling, storage, processing, transportation, packaging, grading, and distribution of different agricultural commodities across the country. So it means, let us see, when goods are produced by the farmers, and unless it is not reaching to the consumer, into the economy, into the market, the goods is passing through different processes. So one side, producer is there. They are the farmers. Farmer used to produce. They used to produce the food crops. They used to produce the cash crops. So these crops are being produced by the farmers. And other side are the consumer. And consumer, they used to buy from the market and they used to consume. So let us see, in between these farmers and the consumer, there are certain processes that involves into the economy. So that process, we call it, let us see, the agricultural marketing process. Let us see, it involves assembling. When the goods are produced, the goods are to be assembled at one places. Storage, the goods, when the goods are produced, that require the storage. Then processing, let us see, the goods are, so many goods are there that cannot be consumed directly, that need the process. You take the example, simple example, you take the paddy cannot be eaten directly, it needs the processing. So it should be converted in terms of rice. So it involves the processing. Transportation, the goods are to be transported from, let us see, production unit to the storage places, to the marketplaces. So packaging, let us see, this different packaging is needed according to their gradings. Grading is also there. So all goods are not of equal value. Some are of high quality, some are of low quality. The goods are, let us see, packaged according to their gradings, and distribution of different agricultural commodity across the country. So this agricultural marketing involves all these processes. So we are knowing, let us see, prior to independence in our country, that the farmers, they were being cheated by, let us see, the middlemen. The different middlemen were there, and that middlemen, they were the commission agents, they were the traders, they were the jamidars, they were the landlords, and they were the big shopkeepers, and they were buying the produce of the farmers, and they were manipulating the accounts. They were cheating the farmers in terms of underweight. They were cheating the farmers in terms of giving the very low prices. So farmers were not getting the adequate prices of their produce, because such type of rules and regulation were not there in our country. Such type of, let us say, that Food Corporation of India was not there in our country. So rules and regulation were not there, and farmers were being cheated. So what the government did, the government took different initiative, government take different steps in order to improve the agricultural marketing system. So let us see what are the different steps taken by the government. So government, let us see, measures to improve the agricultural marketing system. The first one is regulation of marketing. The first and most important step taken by the government to create orderly and transparent marketing condition. Transparent and orderly marketing conditions were created into the market, and to organize marketing order to protect farmers as well as consumers. So let us see, government organize the market to protect the interest of the farmers. It means farmers should get the adequate prices of their produce, as well as consumers should also get, let us see, reasonable prices of the, they can purchase the goods at reasonable prices. So in order to protect the consumers, in order to protect the producers, government used to make rules and regulation. It means government regulated the agricultural marketing system in our country. So here market committee ensure that farmers get reasonable price for their produce. So government used to form the market committee, and market committee, they ensured that the farmers should get the adequate prices of their produce. But let us see this so many periodic markets, rural periodic markets are formed in our country, but it is inadequate in our country. Still, let us see, here it is given a need to develop about 27,000 rural periodic market. According to our NCERT book, that it is given 27,000 rural periodic markets are to be developed by the government in order to provide the protection to the farmers, in order to provide the protection to the consumers in our country. So this is the first step taken by the government, is to regulation of market. Government used to form means rules and regulation, and that rules and regulation, according to that rules and regulation, the producers, they have to work. And second one, improvement in physical infrastructure. So in order to, let us see, in order to provide the storage facilities, in order to provide the transportation facilities, government used to provide different types of the infrastructure. Infrastructure used to provide the facilities to the farmers in order to transport the commodities from the production unit to the marketplaces. So government has taken different steps in order to develop the physical infrastructure in our country. In order, government used to construct the rural roads in our country. Government used to have constructed the feeder roads, the roads which connected village with the national highways. Then let us see railways. Railways also used to carry the commodities, the farmers' goods from one place to another places. Warehouses, godowns, cold storage and processing units were being formed by the government, were set up by the government in order to provide protection to the farmers of our country, producers of our country. Current infrastructure facilities are quite inadequate. So here it is given the facilities, that infrastructure facilities which are being provided to the farmers of our country are not adequate. It is quite inadequate, and that is why there is need to be improved, and government must improve the infrastructural facilities. Government, though the government has improved the infrastructural facilities, but still it is needed that each and every villages, each and every production places is to be connected with the market, so that this rapidly the goods can be transported from the rural areas to the urban areas, from rural areas to the marketplaces, from rural areas to the regulated market. So certainly there is a need that government must improve this infrastructure. Another one, let us see, cooperative marketing. So cooperative means farmers, they have formed the cooperative societies, and cooperative societies, what happened, that cooperative society are being formed by the producers of the locality, and the producer of the locality, they produces the commodity, and their commodities were collected at one places, and then after, let us see, that the goods are sold into the market at adequate prices. So that commodity in our country, let us see, one committee is there, that is, we are knowing the milk cooperative societies are there in our country, and milk cooperative society is very much successful in our country. We have heard about the mother dairy, we have heard about this Amul. So Amul, let us see, this Anand is a place in Gujarat, and from that, let us see, this cooperative society was being formed, and nowadays, let us see, this Amul has become the international, means we can say international, it has become, let us see, international brands into the world, and the products of the Amul in terms of chocolate or in terms of milk or in terms of ghee or butter or different items are, let us see, sold all over the world, and it is because of the cooperative societies. So cooperative societies are very, very successful in some of the part of our country. But let us see what happened. This is inadequate coverage of farmer members. All the farmer members are not covered under the cooperative societies, and lack of appropriate link between marketing and processing cooperatives and inefficient financial management. So let us see this. All the farmers are not linked. There is a lack of appropriate link between the marketing and processing cooperative, and inefficient financial management is there in our country. So this is the disadvantages, and this need to be improved. So government has tried to improve support to the cooperative societies, but all farmers are not covered under the cooperative societies. So they must be, all the farmers must be taken under the cooperative societies, and that is why if they will be organized, if they will means cooperative society will be developed, then certainly what will happen, the farmers, they can get the adequate prices of their produce, and they cannot be cheated, and they will not be bound to sell their produce at low prices. So another one is government has taken another major steps, that supportive policies in order to provide the or in order to develop the agricultural marketing. Government has taken different, or government has made different policies. Let us see what are the different policies being made by the government in order to develop the agricultural marketing system in our country. The first one is minimum support prices, MSP. So let us see, MSP means minimum support prices, that floor prices we can say are being announced. The government used to announce the prices of the commodity that the farmers will have to sell their produce in the market at the minimum support prices. It means farmer cannot sell the produce less than the government announced prices, and that prices are generally more than the market prices. So the amount of the commodities produced by the farmers are purchased by the government agencies, there. Government has set up the Food Corporation of India. Food Corporation of India used to purchase the excess commodities at the administered price. Administered price means the price announced by the government. So government used to announce the prices. On that prices, government used to purchase the commodity, so that, let us see, the interests of the farmers can be protected, and farmers cannot be cheated, and farmers should not go into the losses. So government used to purchase the commodity this at minimum support price. This is also called floor prices. Floor price means the price more than the equilibrium price. And maintenance of buffer stock, wheat and rice, by Food Corporation of India. So Food Corporation of India is there in our country, and Food Corporation of India used to purchase the agricultural commodity, especially wheat and rice are being purchased by the Food Corporation of India and purchased and protected. It is procured by the FCI, and wherever the need arises, the goods are supplied. So nowadays, let us see, we have seen in any part of our country, if there is any shortage of the food grains, that Food Corporation of India immediately releases the produce, the food grains from their godowns, and the goods can easily reach to the marketplaces. So all over the country, nowadays we hardly listen that there is the shortage of the food grains into the market, because the Food Corporation of India used to maintain the buffer stock. Buffer stock means the stock of food grains. So in our country, let us see, the stock of the food grains for 6 months or for 1 year is being maintained, because if sometime there is a drought or flood situation in our country, if the goods, the production of agricultural crops are hampered, then certainly, let us see, there must not be famine in our country. There must not be any, let us see, a starvation, death in our country. So nowadays, let us see, after when the government has formed the FCI, when the government has started regulation of the market, then we have not seen that famine type situation in our country. So this another government also has open public distribution of food grains and sugar, public distribution system. PDS system is there in our country, public distribution system. Government used to purchase the commodity, government used to announce the prices, minimum support prices, and government agency, Food Corporation of India, used to purchase, and the goods are distributed to each and every villages through the public distribution system. Public distribution system is there, rationing shops are there, and that rationing shops, they used to distribute the food crops, food grains to the consumers in our country. So these all system comes under the agricultural marketing system. So let us see, agricultural marketing system consists of this agricultural marketing is a process that involves the assembling, the storage, processing, transportation, packaging, grading, and distribution of different agricultural commodities across the country. Different measures are being taken by the government. First one is the regulation of market. Government used to make the rules and regulation in order to protect the interest of the farmers, that they are the producer, in order to protect the interest of the consumers. So in order to protect the interest of the producer and consumer, government used to make the rules and regulation. Another one is government has developed the physical infrastructure in our country in terms of road, railways, warehouse, godowns, cold storage, processing units, etc. And cooperatives marketing systems are being developed. Cooperative societies are formed in our country by the farmers of the locality, and they used to produce the goods. The goods are being collected at one places and they are sold in our country. And one important example of agricultural cooperative society is Amul, that is located in Gujarat. And let us see, another one is supported policies. So this is, I think, the different steps of the marketing, agricultural marketing system. I think the concept is clear to all of you. Okay, thank you.